here we are. So, Saniru, also known as Kymerix for everyone else. Saniru, welcome back. Welcome to the show. Obviously, it was we somehow found some time after having a bit of a busy week here and there. Everyone's getting busy. Somehow we made it. I am also just coming out after meeting some of my friends. So, how's it going?
Good, man. Honestly, it's a pleasure. I've been watching the show, like all like the clips and stuff, like on my feed. I genuinely just stop and just watch because it's genuinely entertaining. So to be able to be a part of the journey, it's nice. It's very nice. So I'm excited.
Lovely. Okay, so we'll straight hit into it then. So, ladies and gentlemen, Saniru. How I met Saniru was we met at school. We first of all was I think at choir practice. Yes, that's where that's where technically this journey started in Asian International School, and it clicked right away. And because we were both tenors at the same time, we were doing our thing, and it was just vibes. It was just vibes at that point. And I can remember he was doing his music, and it was just great. We were singing. We were one of the two that could pitch the high notes in the act from the boys.
from the boys.
From the boys. And it was just well, when you sing next to a person, you know there's certain amount of potential that a person can go up to, and well, this is here we are after all. We are in episode 16 after all, and we somehow got Saniru. So, obviously, big names. This is the name that I definitely see that's going to go forward one day in the Sri Lankan. Definitely, it's definitely going to go forward. So let's actually dive in straight away. So I want to actually ask this question. I'm going to ask you a specific, like this is going to be one main question which is going to have like a bit of subbies in it. When did you start getting into music? When was the first time you dropped your first song? What made you start it? So let's run straight to the beginning, the ultimate backstory. So how did it all start? Because everyone has that phase in life. You're like, okay, I want to do something fun, and I'm going to make a thing out of it. Some people start it, they do it for like a few years, and they stop it. But looking right in front of us, it has gone for a long time. It's been happening for a long time. Growth is there, everyone can see it. So let's start from the top. What made you come into music and all of this stuff?
So the thing with me was I was always like a music kid since I was like a child, like since I was very young. So I was always like, I come from a family of musicians, like everyone in my family loves music, so I was always surrounded with music, right? So I think one of like my biggest inspirations was just my dad, because he was the one that sort of pushed me to actually do something, and I don't know, I think he just saw something in me since I was like a kid, and he always pushed me to like, start. So I actually started off with singing first, before I got into like production or anything like that. Started off with singing and then been doing that. I mean, I'm still maybe been doing that for years. But so I started off like that. Music was something I always had in me, but as I grew older and I started exploring new music, new genres and stuff, like my interest for music just kept increasing day by day. And then just eventually, I think I was still really young. I was probably like the age of like 10 or something. And then so my dad used to do this thing where he used to remake like these popular like singer songs and stuff like that, and he would like sing it at these parties and stuff. So I was like, I want to do the same thing, but I want to make my own music, like my originals, right? So I was like, okay, let's figure this out somehow. So I instantly just went on YouTube, and I'm like, okay, how like because I'm 10, right? I'm stupid, so I just do like something like that. So I go on YouTube, I'm like, how to make music, like something like that, right? So then I discovered like that there's these softwares and stuff you can do like crazy things with something. Okay, I downloaded FL Studio, started messing around with it, started watching YouTube tutorials. So every day, like as soon as I come home from school, I just go straight to the computer and just hop on YouTube and just start figuring stuff out and just keep doing it. So yeah, that's pretty much how my production journey started. And that was before I even started like songwriting and stuff, because I was very into EDM, electronic dance music. So I was just producing like EDM music and stuff like that. I wasn't really into songwriting, which is what I'm doing now. But I think songwriting, I got into it fairly recently, probably about 4 or 5 years ago. And that's something which I'm still developing. I want to be a lot better at it, but it's a new thing that I mean, 4 or 5 years ago is not really new, but something that I picked up on, and And it's a really
It's
beautiful
it's
thing.
working. It's working.
It's
That's
working.
all right. It's working.
I mean, songwriting is one of the most powerful things in this world, man. Like the ability to just pour all your like emotions and your thoughts into a song just does wonders. So it's amazing.
Definitely.
Yeah,
And
that's probably
there's
how I
always
started.
there's always a story behind everything in life after all.
Yes,
And I
definitely.
think like that's one way a lot of people find songwriting as a way to express their story too.
Yes,
Like it's always very interesting and it's a
it's
different
great.
perspective. So when you said so you're about you're 19, so
Turning 19 this year.
39. So exactly. So you have been doing this for almost 8 years now, approximately. So that's the thing. Like when you're small and you're doing something, and then you grow older, you mature, and then you're like, some people get cringed out with what they do when they're small, and they drop it. But then I think it's really great that you took that as a learning point in life. You're like, okay, let's fix this part, and through time you've reached this part so far. And I think that's definitely obviously everyone has more to develop in life as they go on, and I think they are definitely doing a fantastic job, because the first time the first set of songs I heard top, and that's why I'm like, this is someone I definitely needed on the show if I started it. And I was like, you know what, here we are. Yeah, definitely, because and I heard and also Saniru himself, he's a DJ, because I've only been to one party where he was a DJ.
Uh,
I don't think I need to speak much. The DJ spoke to itself at that point, because it was very good. I actually don't know much. I'm not going to say much about it, because I think my recommendation, get if you can reach out to him, get him to your party, and then you'll know what I'm saying. That's all.
that's true.
Yes, definitely. So another good. Now this is a question that was actually thrown to me in episode 14 from a bunch of my friends. I'm going to throw this right back at you, because I think this is something that I'm a creator. You're a creator. Very different styles of what we are doing, but at the end of the day, creators are creators, and we have that one part in life, that one part which is very common to all of us, the hate. Not now. This is the thing. When you started, and when you're going along, regardless of what good or bad anyone does, there's always a bunch of people that doesn't like what you're doing. Like
Of
it's
course.
sometimes so. Music has a different way. It's like, now you said EDM. Now there are I know there's a lot of people that don't like EDM. Then there are people that like classics, and there are that don't like classics. There are people that like the retros that don't like the retros. Luckily for me, I all of it. Now there are people that hate K-pop for some weird reason. I don't hate K-pop. I don't hate K-pop. They have a lot of good songs. I like it. There are I won't say dislike a song. It's just that I don't rate it as much as I do with another one.
Yeah, yeah.
But again, hate is a strong word. So
Yes.
how do you person now? Music is it's quite a big industry in the world, because I personally, for me, I can't go in uni without if wherever I go, this is in my pocket. The
I feel
only
like
place,
that's me as well. Like I'm just like that. Like I need
if
it
this is
everywhere
not
I go.
there, if this is not there either, I should be extremely be what you call hanging around. So only place this is not in my ears is when I'm with my boys, or when I'm actually occupied, or when I'm writing a paper.
Genuine.
Otherwise, it's always when I'm editing, it's on my ears. When
That's
I'm
how it
going on
is.
the bus, it's on my ears. To car, music is something that revolves around me through and throughout every day for the last so many years. Since I got a phone, music has always been there.
I think it's like
So,
that for a lot of
back to
people.
the
That like music
yeah,
is
definitely.
such a
So
like
back to that
universal language. Like it's crazy.
definitely. Again, it's a way how people tend to express themselves. So back to
Yeah.
that question: how do
Yes.
you handle that negative? I won't say negative feeling, like I won't say negativity or hate technically, but you know what I mean. So how do you deal
Yeah.
with it?
I mean, first of all, I think if you don't have any haters, that's not good. I feel like you need to have someone to bring you down sometimes, because I think that just shows that, like, I mean, for the most part, I think when it comes to the entertainment side of things, like creative industry, a lot of the hate just comes from jealousy, if I'm being totally honest with you. A lot of it comes from that. But the thing about the creative industry is that people who really take the entertainment side very seriously and actually appreciate the work that's put in by creators, I feel like they really understand what creators have to go through day by day, and to actually put that work in. And like, for example, for you, like to put all those clips out throughout the week, put these episodes out, record it, like all that stuff, like it's a lot of work and a lot of coordination that takes place, right? So I think when it comes, like, when it comes to dealing with hate, you just have to be like, it's okay. I'm doing what I love to do. This is like my passion. This is my dream. And when it comes to my music, I'm like, if you don't like my music, just don't listen to it. Otherwise, you listen. If you like it,
Definitely.
listen to it. Like it's just like that. It's simple. I mean, that's why now I'm starting to branch out like different genres and like trying out a lot of things. So like, I'm trying to be as multi-genre as possible. So I mean, there's a lot of people that have told me they don't like my music. I'm like, cool, just don't listen to it. If you don't like it, it's fine. It's probably just
Definitely.
doesn't fit your taste, so it's okay.
Because
That is it.
I think I can very much reflect on that part where you said I think the people that can understand the hate for creators are creators only. Like people
Exactly.
who do it, we are the ones who know that story for the best. Now I have been doing this for almost close to 4 months now, and I know it already. I know how much
Yeah.
because even at school, like when you used to do something and people don't like it, they made it very visible. Now when you are doing it online, they find a very different part to do it. And I'm like, again, if you don't like what I'm doing, then might as well not watch it. I'm not forcing you to watch it. No, I'm
Yeah.
not coming up to you and showing it to you. No, so like don't watch it then. Just leave me out of it. So yeah, I think that's very much that actually makes sense. I think
Yeah.
pretty much we have
Like-
the same, very similar answers to that.
Yeah, I mean, like a lot of people just hate to hate. Like they just do it just for the sake of doing it. Like a lot of
Honestly.
people that hate have no reasoning behind it or anything. It's just like just doing it. So it's like you shouldn't.
And
take
I
it
think,
like-
and I should definitely say something like sometimes now when I drop a video, like let's say I bring up a certain guest. Now I have this thing in life where wherever I go to a place, if something, let's say there's a debate, I am usually not on either side. Like I'm the person that actually watches it and I see what happens on both sides, and I kind of gather the information unless if something goes wrong, so I know how to handle the situation. So hypothetically, let's say someone doesn't like you and they are going to make this whole scenario in their head. Okay, he's trying to do something with him because he knows that I don't like him.
Okay, right.
Like it's like you're targeting someone. So
Okay.
same way, I'm not going to disclose names or anything. Like when you were dropping music in school, people were like, this is targeted at me. I'm like, people really need to stop doing that in life and just
Yeah. So
enjoy what he's
the-
doing.
Exactly.
And if you don't like it, just let it be. It's not like
Simple
Saniru
as
is going to
that.
come and put a headphone on your head
Yeah,
and
like,
listen to my
I'm
song.
not. It's like I'm not forcing you. Like it's okay if you don't like it. I have no problem with that. It's completely fine. Like it's okay.
And I should definitely say the music has definitely, again I'm going to keep saying this throughout this whole episode, the music has definitely had its rise, and I really enjoy from day one. From the moment I started listening to your music, it has been very enjoyable.